Yeah, good evening, everybody. All right, let's jump right into it. Still got quite a few things to do to get our nuclear power plant up and running. See how much concrete I have with me. Good. I probably should grab some more steel as well. All right. So, last stream we finished the last bit of sourcing we needed for the uranium uh, the uranium cell, uh, which was the first item on the list here. Second item is going to be the 3 encased industrial beams, which of course means we'll need 6 for 2 machines. Such a pain in the butt. I mean, such a low tick for an item that requires 3 different nodes to be tapped. They really know how to get under my skin, don't they? Alright. Where should we start? I guess we could start with the steel. Something I'm interested in too is with the assemblers. Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I thought it was just rods. So it's AI limiters. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. No, what I wanted to see first was the encased industrial beams. So the pipe makes 4 per minute. And that makes 6 per minute. So, yeah, I just don't understand what the purpose of that other one is. I guess, do the pipes take less material to make? I'm not sure. Hey, Air, how you doing? Yeah, that doesn't seem to make any sense. Yeah. Well, that's one reason, I guess. It does consume less steel, but eh, meh, meh, meh. I am now working on the next part of the sourcing for the uranium fuel rods. So let's see, where's the coal? Yep, I left some over here. Where was that? Oh, yeah, I can just follow the metal plates over here. Yep, right here. Alright, so there's the coal, which we are gonna need, so I may as well just rope it off. May as well just... Okay. Now we can figure out where the iron is. I know that there's some not too far from here. Yep, right above me. Perfect. Yeah, maybe I should turn this guy around then. Yep, it's right here. That's good. We can make the steel right here and then move it. Well, let's see. Take a look at the logistics here. We can make the steel right there. Probably steel beams too, honestly. Just get the whole kit and caboodle and the concrete. Wait a minute. The concrete the limestone I was looking at was over there, but I seem to remember there being a lot of it down and around the lagoon too. Might be hard to get to because I got this whole aluminum project going on, but yeah, I mean it's 216. Oh no. Where's the one that's over by the rest of the... I mean, I could have sworn there's one right over there by the copper deposit, too. Yeah, right there. So it's a little bit further, but yeah, it really doesn't matter. Hard part's going to be figuring out how to get it in there without obstructing the parking lot. Yeah, it's right there. That's what I thought. I hate taking down these big pretty trees, but is a normal, right? Oh, it's a pure. Jeez. Well. Yeah, it's just, especially in the desert, there's like so few features. So trees don't grow back, so I try not to just blow them up willy-nilly, but if I got to have a belt go through a place and there's a tree, that, got to go. But but I try. I try. That didn't cover up that hole. Ugh, God. Zoop. Sometimes Zoop gets on your nerves. Okay. Let's see here. So that's over there. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and fence it off too. Yeah, let's do it off of this. Alright. Yeah, I did the quick wire this afternoon. That's all set up already. If I should build, are these the kind of rocks you can destroy? I think so. Yeah, you can get them. Alright, where's the... There it is. Did you see the latest video by Coffee Stain? They disclosed some pretty interesting information. The gas fillers now. Oh yeah, yeah. There used to be all these theories about like what they would be able, what those gas pillars would do. Like, people had all kinds of theories about how like what kind of stuff you could build with it. Yeah, it's interesting. They explained somewhat about what those big machines are that they added, and it turns out that they have done away with the quantum computers. What we were seeing in the videos that looked like quantum computers were actually just supercomputers that have been reskinned. They're just using the old quantum computer skin, um, which kind of makes it seem like supercomputers are going to be being moved into a higher tier. Um, I don't know. Pretty weird. I mean, given the amount of material it takes to make the son of a bitches, I'm not surprised that it's not going to be, part of Phase 4 anymore. Okay. Yeah. Well, we gotta start moving this over that way. fine. I don't need that. I wish you could cancel. We're gonna be taking all that stuff up here. Well, I guess I could like combine everything up here, and then it wouldn't be that far of a shot. Let's take a look at the. Because I mean, I really want to try and keep stuff away from the road and the parking lot. But, I mean, I guess I could bring it under the road as long as it was high enough not to block that parking lot down there. That's the drone platform. It's already hooked up, so I guess it could travel along that. Really no reason to put it on that floor, though. Because these things, they're only going to need one item to be brought to them this way, because the control rods are going to have to be flown in by drone. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that works. They could come in on the bottom. I left plenty of room for them to get conveyors down there. Yeah, there's also a new device called the quantum encoder, which they haven't told us what that purple gel stuff is. The item that has I don't know, looks like some kind of purple liquid inside a container. They haven't really told us what the name of it is, but he told us, gave us some clues about what you can do with it. And one of them is it can be used in a recipe to change certain materials into other materials. And they were showing some examples, like you could turn iron ore into sulfur and stuff like that. And he got a little bit more into what the future of nuclear power is too. So the plutonium waste can now be processed to make I can't remember what they called it, fixonium or something. It's some new fix-it branded material, and it can be used to make a control rod that doesn't produce any waste when you put it in a nuclear power plant. But he said that it's the worst fuel for the plant. But we're not really sure what that means. Does that mean that the cycle times are shorter, or that it's more radioactive, or I don't know. We don't know what that means exactly. If it's just that the cycle times are shorter, that who cares? That just means you'll be running less plants with it, but it still doesn't produce a waste product. So that would be the perfect end of the cycle of nuclear waste. If it ends with a fuel rod that doesn't produce any more waste, you could just burn it in a reactor and be done with it. Yeah, alright, that's how I'm going to do that. So we just got to get these guys here. Oh, come on. I don't need you to go out that far. Just one more click, man. Yeah. That should do that. Just... Oh. You wouldn't let me jump through it. Alright. Yeah, so we could use the basic recipe. How much does that produce? Yeah, 37.5. That's not even much better than the regular recipe, is it? No, regular recipe's better. Alright, so so these two would be producing 90 steel. And how many steel beams does the... It needs 24 steel beams per minute. And 30 concrete. That's not going to be any problem at all. So 24 steel beams. That doesn't seem like much. Oh man. So you need 60 per minute to make 15. So you can make 22 per minute with the 90. Wow. Actually, we'll need more. That's crazy. Alright, well, okay. Okie dokie then. So now they're going to need like 100, that's 90, 135 iron ore and 135 coal. So those, they'll have to be slightly overclocked to handle that. I'll go back and get the shards after I'm done belting everything up. That's the other thing. They kind of made it made it uh, pretty clear that one of the things that you're going to be able to make with the quantum crystals, or the dark matter crystals, I guess they're calling them, is power shards. So now you'll be able to actually construct power shards in the last tier. You know what? How about we just do this? Conveyor splitter. Yep, that lines up there. And that lines up there. May as well, right? Huh. I'm not getting my green arrow there. Okay. So then this one. They only need 45 per minute. Alright, so that is iron ore belted. That's right, that's why I put this here. Perfect. Yep. I don't know. That may not work. Yeah. They always do that stupid shit. Let's see if I can get it to work with that. If you could hit that belt. What the hell? Yeah. It's just gonna be too close. Oh. Actually. Come on, man. I think if you just move it back a little. Yeah, that should do it. Yep, there you go. Oh, well, I was looking for a truck. It's driving over my head. Alright. I think, yeah, I'm going to use that same method I've been using. Seems to work pretty good. do like... Yeah, that works. Oh, shit. No. You want the half. Yeah, like that. Yep, that works. Oh, it's not quite high enough. Let's see. I wanted to keep it at the right position, but they don't want to let me. So. Oh. Okay. Oop. There's splitter. No, that ain't gonna work either. Yeah, that works. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. That gets that. I just connected on this end. Oh. It's too bad it's just a little offline. Oh well. Let's see. Man, walking off ledges and shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe if I do it that way. What are you doing? Alright. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Damn. Alright, let's try something else. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I don't know. I don't think that that is on. I don't know. Did that sound like it clicked? Yeah, I guess it did. Huh. Well, alright. Oh god. What an ugly belt. Okay. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Alright. Steel is made. Let's see here. Hmm. Alright, so now we gotta combine the belts and send them up to this platform up here that I believe is gonna be the, where I'm gonna be combining the, concrete and the steel beams. Where's it at? Yep, it's over here. gonna do? All right. 'Gonna need a little bit more room than that because they're gonna have to make $30. That's not that bad. 30 of them. Okay. Oh, that kind of hurt. I was wondering why it was so loud. It was right under me. God, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't think that one's far enough away. Nope. Alright. There you go. Boy, that is a lot of belt for just a little bit of concrete. Alright, I'm going to take a short break so I can use the restroom and get something to drink. It sure is. Good call. Yeah, I must have muted it when I coughed. Well, that sucks. Have to be better about remembering that. Yeah. I thought I was going to need a lot more, yeah. I thought I was going to need a lot more limestone over there, but yeah, that should do it. It's just going to be this little bit. Such a strange ingredient to put into the nuclear uh, fuel rods in such a small quantity like that. Like, it's almost like they just want to get on your nerves. Okay. Let's see here. So then I gotta get this steel up here. How many autosaves do I need? $45. It's 135 in total, right? Yeah. Okay. Conveyor merger. Alright. Mark 3, yeah. Yeah, I know, but but then then if something were to happen and I'd lose like half an hour of my game, then I would complain about that. So there's just no pleasing me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the reason that they have the autosave tricking up so much is because it's early access, and the game, it's gotten more stable now, but I mean there was a time when it crashed a lot. There you go. Well, it's not perfect, but that's close enough. It's not like this is some walkable factory you're going to be hanging around in. Okay. Steel over there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, despite all the weird effects that happened with when they first rolled out uh, update 8, a lot of the lighting effects were just wild. I mean, just totally fucked up. It they did a good job of addressing it quickly in patches and stuff. So, yeah, we just need to. Oh, right, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I think like I just need to put the steel ingots into the encased beams machine, but no, you got to turn them into steel beams first. What are you doing? We're gonna go like 15 per minute, 15 per minute, and that's consuming 120. How much do you need? 24 per minute, and that's all 6. Where was I getting this crazy shit that I needed all that steel? Oh, that's right. I did, yeah, I did need it, because they need 120, because even with both of these, they're only making 30, and it needs 24. So that's yeah, okay. I wasn't just making it up. 'I've often said in my streams that my past self seems quite a bit smarter than my current self. I leave myself notes, like I'll take notes when I'm doing math, between work and stuff on like the material needs I needed to set up for this nuclear project, and then like I find the notes and I'm like, oh well, it says that I should get this target here and this target there, but I have no idea why. And then as I start going along, I'm like, oh, that's why I said that. Oh, wow, I'm really smart in the past. Wow. Okay. I should collaborate with that guy. He's a lot smarter than me. out of plates. Alright, well, that's okay. This is a good time to head back and get some more stuff. Yeah. See, I don't even think I have enough plates to put down any new. Nope. That's what it is. You forget that like all the splitters and shit eat up your rods and plates too. Man, that supercomputer factory sure does look cool. Oh, some drones flying overhead. Well, I was trying to scratch up a blank piece of paper the other day when I was starting to work on this, and I was rifling around through one of my drawers looking for a legal pad to write on, and I found this like crumpled up piece of paper, and I unrolled it, and it was my notes on the last supercomputer factory I built. I was like, oh, look at this. Yeah. It's doing it again. It almost killed me earlier. I've noticed that happens. Like if you're using the hypertube cannon and it auto saves while you're uh, still thrusting. Um, or no, it's when this like if there's a lot of texture pop in while it's auto saving. It's like the game doesn't know where to place you, and all of a sudden your jetpack like loses a lot of its effectiveness in reducing your velocity. Like in fact, it sometimes feels like you're gaining velocity, and uh, I think what it is it's putting you into the falling physics, and so then all of a sudden you start like gaining speed, and you can't control yourself. It's like, oh my god. And I was like barreling towards that continent over there, which is, that's the continent that you die on. I basically had to burn up my jetpack and then just pull back as hard as I could until I dropped into the ocean. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my chest today. What was I here for? Oh, plates. God, I had to come all the way back here for fucking plates. How about rods? Yeah, I probably need to grab some rods too. Right, yeah. I'm surprised that they put that in there because, like, you know, the one that's over near Grassy Fields, I one time I brought a bunch of barrel nuts with me. It was pretty early game, and I I didn't know that that was the edge of the map. I figured at some point you'd be allowed to go over there, and I just started like eating barrel nuts to try to fight off the damage it was doing. And you can walk around over there like it's textured. There's no nodes or anything, but I mean they got trees and landscape and all that over there. And as far as I know, they never intend on doing anything with it. So why even put it there? I don't understand. I mean that's got to be like a whole lot of extra space for the the, the game to do math for, basically. Like, I don't know. Seems very strange to me. Okay. There we go. We just gotta get these guys lined up here. Yeah, it just starts doing damage to you. It's very similar to like kind of like radiation damage, or if you've ever used a hypertube cannon and ended up hitting the skybox, it does the same thing. It like just starts doing damage to you. It's kind of like that. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, all that's done. So now, okay, that's it. Yeah. All right. So you just gotta put your conveyor merger there. no shit, I thought it came straight at it, but I guess not. Damn. Look at that shit. I hate when it doesn't line up. That looks like a 2-meter ramp. There you go. Yeah, that would be a lot better. Yeah. I'm sure that they have added some kind of mechanics. Uh, I don't know that specific mechanic, but it would seem weird to me for them to not add more build mechanics because, I mean, sometimes, like, especially the blueprint AI, it, like, what it tries, like, when you're trying to lay down blueprints and you're trying to get your blueprints to snap together, it's supposed to, like, after you place a couple, it's supposed to, like, you know, get an idea of what you're trying to do and be a little bit more efficient in trying to line and helping you line up stuff. But it sure as fuck doesn't seem like it. There we go. Ah, no. What I'm trying to line up with is that. So 1, 2. Oh shit. Ain't no way around a drone port. Alright. Oof. Like that whole mechanic with the vehicles, you know, messing up when you're watching them. Boy, is that annoying. That's right. Okay. No. Yeah, splitter. Yeah, splitter. No, it's got to be a merger. Yeah, because I'm merging the line. No. I gotta have that line go to two of them. It's gotta be a splitter, conveyor splitter. I'm just fucking brain dead, man. Yeah, so just right of center. Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay. Hmm. Yep, that's good enough. Yep, that is the encased beams sorted. Oh yeah, it's not going to be much longer. I totally understand, man. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow I'm working in the afternoon, but most of the weekend I'm going to be streaming. So feel free to swing by anytime you got a minute. That might happen on 1.0. That might happen on 1.0. I'm not against having some followers play in game with me. That wouldn't be too bad at all. Let's see here. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, time to do the wiring. Time to do the wiring.
see here. Gotta be something around here. Oh, there we are. It didn't line up perfectly. See, that's why I like doing this. It's when I start using those pillars, because that never happens. That really gets on my nerves. I wish there was an easy way to fix that shit. Well, out of cable.
All right, well, let's go get some cable and then we can wrap this up. And then that'll give us time for the next stream tomorrow to source the last material I need for that, which is the magnetic control rods. Quite easily an entirely new manufacturing project all the way on the other side of the lagoon there. Wow, that looks crazy. You can see all that now. Get that cable and come on back. Oof. This has been an incredibly long project. Yeah. Cable it is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, you're trying to build a bunch of stuff. And you're going to run out of materials here and there. All right. I think that'll probably do it. Just got to get over there and finish wiring up everything. I think the last thing I need to wire up is the limestone miner. I don't know. I might have to also wire up the coal and
iron miners. Yep, you can see them in the distance. That is the nuclear power plant right there. Right next to that enormous body of water. Alright, let me see if I already passed it. Yeah, that's the wire I was running out to that miner. So let me. Yeah, I haven't wired up any of this stuff. So we definitely got to get a wire over this way too. Come on, autosave. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, what are you doing? Boy, I really am getting tired and brain dead. Where's that copper deposit? Oh, I think it's right here. Yeah, this is the copper or iron. I mean, it's the one down here that we haven't got any wires to. All right. Yep. All right. I think that closes that up. Oh man, autosave, you're killing me. Get back to base and then save the game there. So then tomorrow we'll begin putting together the control rod plant, and once that's completed, that'll uh, finish off all the tech stuff at this, or all the stuff you need for the nuclear power. So then I'll be moving the operation all the way on the other end of the map where the nitrogen deposit is. Yeah, those electromagnetic control rods are going to be pretty logistic heavy. We'll have to figure out what I need to set it up, because I'm hoping it can produce enough of those control rods to facilitate both ends of the nuclear process. All right. As you probably heard me tell Airgear earlier, I'll be working tomorrow, but once I'm done, I plan on streaming the rest of the day, and hopefully into the night, um, and the rest of the weekend too, and Monday. We're gonna try to bang this out. I'm hoping to get the nuclear power turned on by Monday, and at least put together the in-game factory to build at least two of these elevator parts. But oh, anyway, that wasn't supposed to happen. But I'll see you guys next time.